Alright, everybody. Welcome. I am trying really hard to get to 1,000 subs. That's definitely like my next goal with all of this. So, there's a lot of ways that you can engage with the channel and get notified as to when new videos are coming up. Some of those ways are Facebook and Twitter and also Discord. And then if you want to donate because you like the content and want to keep seeing more, there's also PayPal. But that's kind of the idea of getting to 1,000 subs. Um, but I just want to thank everybody for watching. And if you are really enjoying this content, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and that's pretty much it. So let's get on to today's video. Alright, welcome back to FullMetal Alchemist, and we are ready to continue on. So we agreed to teach Harmony, well, not exactly agreed, but we're going to teach Harmony alchemy and go stay with her for a night because the trains aren't running to Central, apparently. Here we are, make yourselves at home. At home? This isn't a home, this is more like a castle. Oh, that's what everybody says. We've got lots of rooms, so you go ahead and pick anyone you like. Harmony's dad must be filthy rich. Tell me about it. Harmony, is your dad a king or something along those lines? I told you, he's an alchemist, silly. He bought this old castle cheap and just fixed it up himself. He's a pretty famous alchemist, too. Haven't you ever heard of Wilhelm Eiselstein? Wilhelm Eiselstein? See, I knew you guys would have heard of him if you were alchemists. Wait here, I'll go get Daddy. Oh, wait, we hear her, right, Al? So this castle is Professor Eiselstein's house. That brat is the professor's daughter? I thought he didn't have any other children besides Celine. This is bad, real bad, Al. We can't let the professor see us. Come on, we've got to split now. Wait, Ed, I think it's time we face this like men. I mean, we've come across a lot of weird stuff recently. He might be able to give us some answers. I catch your drift, but he would tell our master about us for sure. Then maybe we'll just have to get on our hands and knees and beg the professor not to tell her. Oh, like, that didn't do any good. The hell with this. Do your stuff. Oop, too late for that, Ed. Huh? Harmony's back with the professor. That's them, Daddy. Those guys are super talented alchemists, too. Is that so? Harmony told me about what happened. Allow me to thank you for your... Huh? Hi. How do you do? You know what, Daddy? I've decided to learn alchemy from these two. Alchemy? Nonsense. How many times have I told you? You will not learn alchemy. I'm not asking you to teach me, so I won't bother you, I promise. So please say it's okay, please? No, absolutely not. No alchemy for you. Why, Daddy? Why do you always say no? Why can't I learn alchemy? Because I said so, that's why. You wouldn't be able to put it to use anyway. It'd be a waste of time. But how would I know without trying? I said no, and that is final. You two are not to teach her alchemy. Is that clear? Daddy, you're so mean. You've been telling everyone in town the exact same thing, haven't you? Harmony, Daddy has important matters to discuss with these two. I want you to go up to your room. But wait, Daddy, I'm not finished yet. Go to your room, Harmony. Daddy? Don't make me tell you 3 times. Alright, fine. Let me know when you 3 are done. I will. See you guys later, I guess. Well, this is a surprise. It's certainly been a long time. You're Izumi's disciple, Edward Elric, correct? So you remember, huh? Long time no see, Professor. Awfully harsh on her, aren't you? You're hardly one to dispense parenting advice, Edward. Who's this in the armor? Oh, I'm Alphonse, the younger one. Good to see you again, Professor. Ah, Alphonse. Yes. Harmony told me what you... Well, guess I should thank you first. You helped her out of danger twice, she says. Harmony seems to have taken a liking to you boys. But the friendship shall remain at that. You are not to teach her alchemy, do you understand? Oh, it's not like I was chomping at the bit to teach her, so that's fine by me. Why don't you want your daughter learning any alchemy? She just doesn't have the talent. I know she'll only be disappointed, that's all. Talk about a surprise. I didn't know you had another daughter. Was she adopted? No, Harmony she's my biological daughter. So she's Celine's little sister. I guess she kinda actually looks like Celine in a way. Speaking of Celine, we found out about her at the church. I'd prefer not to speak about Celine. It hurts to remember. Pastor told us what he knew, but I bet there's a story you're not telling us. Well, I suppose you boys have an even better one. Edward, is that prosthetic left leg an automail? And Alphonse, is there anyone inside that armor? What? How could you... I could tell by the sound of your footsteps. So what did you attempt? Human transmutation, I'd assume? Thanks, Ed. He saw right through us. I knew he wasn't an ordinary old guy, but geez. Professor, we'd appreciate it if you wouldn't tell our master. You mean Izumi doesn't know? Don't worry, I have no interest in your personal affairs. Hey, Professor, we heard a lot of rumors before we came here. Is it true you built this town? No, I did lead the efforts, but it was built by all of us who came as refugees from Highskart. But you put out a call for alchemists to gather here, correct? That's not true either. Those outlaws come here on their own and end up with nowhere to go. So some are criminals on the run, others are ex-state alchemists. Security is something. We kind of passed through the old Highskart on the way here. It was a real mess. It's all because of the chimeras, isn't it? I wonder who could have made so many and why. I don't know. They just came out of nowhere one night. I'm delving into the matter myself. Say, boys, I hear you don't have a place to rest tonight. The trains won't be running for a little while. You're welcome to stay here in the meantime. Really? Thank you very much, Professor. I'll have someone show you to your room. Greta, Margot, are you there? Yes, sir. Did you call, Professor? Ah, you're both here. Very well. Allow me to make the introductions. This is my research assistant, Greta, and my secretary, Margot. This is Edward and Alphonse. They're both talented alchemists. Hello, pleased to meet you. How do you do? Margot, would you take these two to one of the guest rooms? Me? Oh, yes, of course. This way, please. Please use this room during your stay. It's easy to access and provides a lovely view of the castle. Thank you very much, ma'am. Don't hesitate to ring me if you need anything else. Good day, gentlemen. Oh, wait, miss. You know, you look familiar. Haven't we met before? You think so, too? I don't think this is the first time we've met either. What? I think you've mistaken me for someone else. Really? I could almost swear I've seen you before. I get that a lot, actually. Good day, gents. Is that Hawkeye? She looks like someone we know. Who am I thinking of? Oh, never mind that, Ed. What do you think about what the professor told us? Well, I don't believe all of it. I think the professor is still hiding something from us. Yeah, me too. So what'll we do? Looks like we have plenty of time to investigate. You're right. I guess we can think of something while we help the professor with his research. Catalytics have a lot in common with the Philosopher's Stone. We just might learn something new. Speaking of which, are you going to teach alchemy to Harmony? The professor told us not to, didn't he? Yeah, but I just feel bad for her. The professor has his way of doing things. We have to respect that. Well, I'm sorry, Al, but I've got to catch some Z's. Wake me up when it's nighttime. Okay, try not to draw on the pillows too much, Ed. So we're gonna wait till nighttime and then probably snoop around. Is that boy a state alchemist? I'm sure you've heard the rumors surrounding the Elric brothers. The older one, Edward, is known throughout the land as the FullMetal Alchemist. Is that so? So that's the FullMetal boy. No wonder. Izumi didn't want apprentices, but made an exception for them. They are very capable alchemists. They really are so capable. Perhaps they can contribute to our research. You don't mean the Chimeras, those boys too? There's no use for petty sympathy, Professor. Your true affection isn't for those boys, anyway. We shouldn't talk about this here. Let's go back to the lab. We could expect some dramatic results from those two, couldn't we, Professor Eisenstein? Wow, there's a loud plane outside. This has been a long cutscene, because it was like the end of the last episode and all of this one so far. Hello, boys. I hate to do this to my guests, but I have a favor to ask of you. A favor? Yes, see this flower? I want you boys to go out and pick as many of these as you can find. Hey, it's the same flower that Harmony had the other day. This is the best catalyst nature has to offer. The ether flower can dramatically improve transmutation speed and efficiency all by itself. It's indispensable to my research. Wow, amazing. It's a dangerous flower. True, there's an inherent danger in the rebounds it can cause, but that's the kind of power I need. The problem is that it's hard to cultivate and preserve. I always go pick them by myself. But I have other business to attend to today, so might I ask you two to go pick them for me? Oh yeah, of course. We're meaning to help you out somehow, right, Ed? Yeah, that's right. So where do these things grow? You should find them near the stone yard where you met Harmony. I'm counting on you boys. We'll do our best, sir. Stone yard, huh? Alright, let's head on out. Oh, it takes us right to it, huh? Back to Reminisce Gorge. Probably fighting tons of chimeras again. Oh, we're back in the mine, too. Okay, we should almost be at the stone yard. We should be careful, Ed. There may still be chimeras around here. Hey, wait for me! Did you hear that, Al? Don't tell me that's... Yep, it's Harmony. Wait up! Whew, finally caught up. Harmony? Why are you here? Why am I here? I was going to learn alchemy from you guys, but neither of you were in your room. I heard you were running an errand for Daddy, so I came after you to help out. Uh-oh, what should we do, Ed? Do? We're not going to do anything. The professor specifically forbade us from teaching her alchemy. What? Oh, come on, Ed. Ed, aren't you being a little... Promise is a promise. Let's go, Al. Ed, wait a minute. Edward, you're so mean, I hate you. Sorry, Harmony. I didn't think Ed was such a heartless guy either. Hey, Al, the professor didn't tell us to stop Harmony from teaching herself, did he? Huh? If it means that much to you, you might pick up a few things by tagging along with us and watching. Ed, does that mean... Yay, thank you, Ed. Enough of that. Come on. See, I knew you were a sweetheart, Ed. You could use a little honesty, though. Shut up, it ain't like that. We can't just leave her here. I just thought she might be useful to have around when we're trying to find the ether flowers. Yeah, whatever you say. Alright, should be able to make... Oh, well, I can make Al a spear. I can't make my own spear. I don't need to save. So, I think I'll go this way, but here, let's give... Al can use that spear. So we're really backtracking. We're backtracking to like beginning of the game. Center cave. Hopefully these guys are strong. No, they're not stronger than they were before. It's the same exact enemies. I don't even think I want to really waste my time here. Oh, that's Harmony. I was like, what is that thing, like, in front of us on the ground? At least everything here is really easy to kill. But I'm probably just gonna run past them unless I run into anything new that looks like it might give me good experience. It's like these things. These things took forever to kill. So why would I sit here and... Gimme. The spear is legitimately my favorite weapon in this game. South Cave. Nice. These are so much easier now. Just so many of them. Would you turn around, please? He just gets, like, locked facing in one direction. It would be cool if you could control his attack direction, like mid-attack. It would be cool, but I doubt it would happen. Hey Ed, do you know where you're going? To the stone yard. I think we're headed in the right direction. Are we? Mm-hmm. We should be able to find a bunch of those flowers there. See, I am headed in the right direction. I remember where I'm going, somewhat. Mountain Pass North, yeah. Yeah, this is... Hey, Harmony, weren't you picking flowers here the other day? Yeah, I'm just trying to help Daddy, because I seem to get on his nerves all the time. The professor does seem to be a bit harsh on you. Yeah, but he used to be nice. He would even teach me alchemy before. I remember how Daddy would always compliment me whenever I learned something new. One day, I can't remember precisely when, but I got a fever and was bedridden for days. I always got sick a lot, so this was nothing new. Once I got better, Daddy wouldn't let me practice alchemy ever again. It's also around the time that Daddy started being mean to me. Probably thinks I have no talent. I think he stopped teaching me alchemy because he figured that I was hopeless. Well, I want to prove to Daddy that I'm not hopeless. This is why I have to master alchemy. I see, but you know what, Harmony? It doesn't take talent to improve your alchemy. The basis of alchemy is the equivalent exchange. The more effort you put in, the more your skills improve. Like a certain someone we know, right, Ed? What are you blabbering about? I see, then I'm going to have to put in more effort, just like that certain someone, right, Ed? Stow it, you two. That's enough chit-chat. We better get moving. Okie dokie. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta go through all this stuff, too. Maybe... Because I know I didn't get all the items here. Or... really, like, most of the items here. So I figured out if you, like, walk into those, then you jump up onto them. Instead of having to, like, jump on them and try to just press forward a little bit so you don't jump over it. On the other side. Sweet. Snake birds. Should be able to get up here. Because I know I'm missing at least a couple. Oh, dang it. At least missing a couple of items. Maybe now is the time to get them. If I can arrange the camera correctly so it's actually easy to go over here. Oh, come on. That was so close. But I also don't want to sit here forever attempting this. Should be a little bit closer. Ah, it's just not possible. I'm not doing it. I don't think those are anything important anyway. They certainly wouldn't be any, like, equipment that would be better than what I already have. So... they're just not worth it. These chimeras aren't really worth it much either. So they can't really do much to me. And I'm just really destroying them. Fighting frenzies on. Dang it. Of course, they knock it right out of me. So maybe I'll fight them just to get my frenzy up a little bit. I do have a frenzy potion, don't I? I could just use that, but... this is exactly where... Here we are! We should be able to find plenty of those flowers around here. That's so, and where exactly are they? I just told you, they're all over the... Huh? There isn't one flower here. No way, how can that be? They were growing all over the place just a few days ago. Maybe we were in the wrong area. That's impossible. I bet the other alchemists came and picked them clean. Because it's such a good catalyst, demand for the ether flower is high amongst alchemists. Well, I guess we'll just have to find them elsewhere. Do you know of any other areas, Harmony? I don't think there are any other places besides here. Wait, maybe those guys in town would know. Those guys in town? You mean the alchemists in New Highskart? Yeah, those guys should be in the know about that sort of insider information. Can't hurt to ask. I'm not crazy about the idea, but I guess we don't have a choice. Let's head back to town. Really? That's it? Alright, well, not much has happened in this episode, but... Ether Flower 1 cleared. Okay. But we will continue in the next one. So I'll see you then.